Griffith University's Gold Coast campus is not just growing in terms of students, facilities and innovation in research and teaching. As part of a commitment to conservation, it has also more than doubled its number of southeast Queensland plant species and varieties to around 260. Of these, more than 20 are rare and threatened, but Griffith School of Environment is working on campus and in the community to create greater awareness and appreciation of our local flora, in particular those plants at greatest risk.
We're setting up a rare and endangered walk. That's going to be at Griffith University and we've got it ready for the Commonwealth Games. We've got about 20 rare and threatened species on the Gold Coast campus now, and soon you'll be able to know more and do with them as you come onto our campus. What we've got here is the giant swamp orchid, and you see why it's called the giant swamp orchid. This is the largest terrestrial orchid in Australia, and it's truly stunning. It occurs in the local swamps, and sadly with a lot of land clearing, that means we've got fewer of them in the wild. But here we're trying to grow them and highlight them and working with a local nursery to propagate them.
Hi guys, I'd like to introduce you to this remarkable looking plant. This is the Ormeau bottle tree, which is now restricted to 160 plants in the wild and is listed as critically endangered. This plant has the most remarkable foliage, almost like a little spider, this beautiful red new foliage. And the problem with this little guy is that he's not doing very well in the wild because there's so many invasive species in southeast Queensland, such as lantana, that like to outcompete this plant. It doesn't do very well when it competes. So what we're doing at Griffith is we're growing a lot of these plants in ex situ conservation. We've got 10 of them on campus, and we're going to hopefully, when they mature, collect the seed from the beautiful big tree and put them back into the wild where they belong.
You think things like panda bears are rare. Well, what about this? This is the Ipswich native olive, and sadly there's only 17 of these plants left in the wild. But at Griffith we're really lucky. We've got 5 of these growing on our campus, and we're even luckier because now they've started to flower and fruit, and we're going to be able to harvest these fruit and then propagate them and grow some more. So next time you come on campus, have a look at these fantastic plants that we've got growing, including the rare and threatened plants. It's part of our commitment at Griffith to sustainability, to knowing more and doing more with the stunning flora of southeast Queensland.